It's time we get back to Earthworm Jim. Now, you may remember my Earthworm Jim, the neck snapped, and so I had the ball peg stuck in there. I went through, I dug it out. It's not pretty, it doesn't look great, but I also a little carved up little space, so now the heads slip in and out, and he's looking great, as you can see. I prefer the burnt head. Now that Jim is back in action, it's finally time for me to get caught up on the Earthworm Jim figures from AliExpress. Bob the Killer Goldfish with number 4. I actually had this one as a child. I can't find it. It's somewhere. It could be anywhere. In this house, another house, anybody's house. I don't know. I'm tempted to go on eBay and get it. I don't know. All I have left is the gun. As you see, it looks pretty cool. It's pretty rad. We'll see how it compares to the actual figure. Now, I do want to say about these boxes on this Premium DNA line. They're too damn big, okay? The boxes, it's cool. It makes for a cool display. The shelf presents, God forbid, retail lets you in there with these giant things. Like, you get the cool slip covers. That's nice. But the boxes, it's too much goddamn box. It's a cool box, don't get me wrong. And it's a cool figure. As you can see, it's very cool. I love it. The details, they're amazing. The way they updated this guy is fantastic. But it's just too much box. I can't handle it. On the box, it is very cool. They do give you a breakdown of everything. You got the figure, you get goggles, you get the armor, you get a stand, a podium for Bob's favorite podium. I guess he has 2 favorite podiums. His favorite podium and second favorite podium. You get the ever-faithful number 4 catatonic cat servant, swappable hands, 2 extra faces. It's cool. They do cool stuff. You do cool artwork there. There's the cat, the cow, the display. It's cool. It's just, it's too goddamn much. Okay, I don't know how. Make them deeper, I guess. I don't know. You get a beautiful tray. You love that. You love to see that. No ties. Oh God. Oh, this guy. That does not bode well. What the hell is? Does this come apart? Nope. So that. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, two, geez, those are big hands. 2 gripper hands. No gun, no sword. The original figure came with a gun and a sword. That's kind of a downer, actually. I was hoping, you compare the big gun. I don't know where the sword is. I have it somewhere, but it actually still kind of still works. So, Premium DNA. Supposedly this is either a bootleg, a reject. God knows what's going on. My Jim, he's fine. Jim is totally fine. Jesus Christ. I can, right away, I can tell you this, right? This figure, it's going to be fucking top heavy, right? He's got little spindly legs. And goddamn, like his arms are Premium DNA. If you've seen their like Battletoads in person, way goddamn big. They're kind of insane. Premium DNA. So you get the full towns in there. You do get a bicep cut, but the way it's sculpted, it immediately like drags. And then you do get the double jointed elbows, but it's so beefy you're not doing much. You get a cool freaking chain. You get a big giant fistaroo. It's nuts how big this guy is. The head articulation, ooh, interesting. It's just it's a ball peg there, and that. So he can look up a decent amount. Can't really look down. Interestingly, you can move the head on there. So, and then little side to side. There is this one. Look, opposed to Jim, who Jim had the way they freaking did Jim, where the plastic straps go over the chest. Not ideal. You can see I modded mine, and so you can get more articulation. Not a ton. At least this one, the straps are above the body, which is nice. And so you want to... There's no twist there. It feels like there should be, and there's no... I don't know if the joint is stuck. I'm really afraid. And then you have... It's like connected at the hips. You have the freaking legs. They kick up. They kick back. Pretty standard. Double jointed. And then the hinge and rocker on the feet. So that's pretty good. Can you see it's already, like, the joints aren't stiff enough. So this is a lot of meat, right? This is a heavy figure. This is solid, thick plastic. NECA, like, folks like NECA, what they'll do when they make a bigger figure, sometimes they're hollow, so you don't have so much goddamn weight. But this is just a fucking chunk of plastic here. And the legs are... They're not good enough to hold this guy up. These are regular ass legs for any regular ass figure. You need really fucking beefy legs. You need really strong legs for this guy to hold up. Like, he's got the tail, which... No articulation in the tail. Well, fucking hell, what is this? I think I'm busting the tail. I don't... The fuck is this? It's not a... I have to remind myself, I got this for like $20 on AliExpress, so it's not that big of a deal. But the tail is just fucking pegged in there, so don't try to twist the tail. You're gonna twist it right the fuck off. The legs, they're just weak as shit. There's also, like, you can... Again, maybe this is a defect. They've claimed it's like... There's been different stories, like they're defects, they're bootlegs, they're rejects, they're fully legit. There's nothing wrong with them. Who knows? I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if they put out an official statement or anything, but yeah, good luck getting any kind of a pose, because okay, whatever. Let's... These are cool. Is that the goggles? So you can put the goggles over. Do these actually work? That's cute. So he's ready for, like, underwater adventures. And there's also no peg holes, so there's really, like, nothing you can do. Here's the fish stand. That's pretty cool. It looks cool. It looks neat. There's some nice painting, shading, and again, fucking solid plastic. Here's the fancy podium, fully painted. That's really cool. Then you have Bob the Killer Goldfish. The plastic, I know it's really hard to get, like, the plastic to stay clear. So that's just that's how it is. Like, I heard somebody talking about it's like it's either brittle, it clouds up fast. So it's not as clear as you would like. And and again, who knows, maybe some batches are different. The fish, it's a good little fish. This is Bob the Killer Goldfish. He's really cool. So if we put him back in, a little ball peg on the stand there, that's looking cool. There goes the cat, and there's the stand. The stand there. That's really freaking neato. So I guess, you can swap out the hands if you want to do, like, a claw hand. Like that. That's pretty cool. Is that for holding the bowl? I don't know. Here's a grabby hand. There's nothing to grab. So that is kind of ugly. It kind of just... There's no... It doesn't, like, round off. It just kind of ends like so. But I'm not a huge fan of that. He's so big you can't even get him in the frame. So there's that head. Look, this is like a well, it's the same fucking head. It's basically the same head. There's just a little more teeth. That's fine. And then there's this one. A lot more teeth. Great detail. It's sculpted very well. It's painted well. Like, the look of this figure is awesome. Right? Like, that's cool. That's way cool. I think this would be to, like, hold the bowl. Yeah. Yeah. So that's dope. That's way dope. And again, this is the first drop of the night. See, it's a delicate bout. God, how do you make legs so shitty for, like, you need, come over here and I'll show you how heavy this goddamn figure is. These legs, I don't know if you do like metal joints or what, but you need to make these way thicker and stiffer. Like, he needs legs like this. I don't care. Looks be damned. A spindly ass leg don't work. As I understand it, you're supposed to be able to remove the armor. Dare we try? I think the armor, I think it's supposed to pop off. I don't know. I think that's gonna tear. I think that's gonna... Oh, okay. Okay, so it pegs out. God, that's scary as fuck. And then I guess his legs are spindly enough. You don't even have to... Well, the fucking tail. God damn it. Does this pop off? Okay, that pops off nice. Oh. So if you want just the regular Catman, pretty cool. I've heard some folks, like, there's a problem with the armor where it doesn't want to, like, unpeg. But, and again, the armor, it's fucking... A bit of advice from someone who does not know how to make shit. Make stuff thinner. I don't know, like on the one hand, it's cool that everything is so thick and beefy, but it's like, then this is like a very heavy piece for the armor. When you just need it for looks, it's not supposed to function as real armor, right, guys? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You could just shave things down and make it thinner. But yeah, this guy really should be hollow or something, because this is like, that's a hunk of plastic. That's plastic meat, Yimbo, just all the way through. And here you can have, here's where I don't understand, if we're gonna, this is just a ball joint, but this ball joint is like stuck. It's like glued in there. So there's no... When the fuck have you ever had to, like, pop a ball joint loose? No. So yeah, basically no ab crunch or anything like that. Yeah, that's a problem. Like, it's easy. Is that just push like there? Push right there. Are you on? Are you on? Are you on too? Okay, number 4. Oh. Yeah, see, look, you have to pose him, like, very specifically, and he's really relying on, like, the knees not coming forward. The ankles go, it's just none. You want him to succeed, god damn it. Like, and then compared to Jim, next to Jim, so like the size, the scale is like way cool, right? But he's so goddamn, I don't even know. Like, what do I do? Some loose joints shit? But yeah, that's the scale next to Jim for as long as he can stand. So he's a big freaking... The size of this line is freaking cool. Like, next video or something, we'll crack into either Psychro or Professor Monkey for a head. Which Psychro, spoilers, I opened him a little bit to mess around on a different stream. He's solid. He's cool. Jim is pretty good. His legs are even spindlier and shittier. He has that really tight-ass freaking neck joint, which is a problem. This figure looks dope, but the legs are shit. So... Yep. Anyways. In the end, this is a stellar looking line. They nailed the look, the design, the sculpt, the paint. Fantastic. There's no errors on this guy as far as I can tell. I guess you could claim the legs are a freaking error. But it's just... You got to do something about the legs. Jim's legs are shit too, but at least he's small and he has big feet. The legs on this kill it. So Premium DNA, if I had paid full price for this, I would be pissed. I'd be pretty mad. I'm disappointed as it is. I got it on AliExpress. I got the whole set, I think, for like $100, 120 maybe. But yeah, this guy, let me pull up. I'll pull up how much I paid for him. It wasn't all that much. No more than 30, maybe 20, 25. And it's cool, but I don't know how I'll display him because he's going to be a figure that's going to be falling the fuck over all the time. I guess we're going to do... That's the wrong... Stupid. It's the wrong fist. I do like... It's fun to have a big, thick peg for the hand. I'll give you that. But we'll have to do... I don't even know. Like a football. Like... That hand popped off. This hand swapping in. So yeah, you could do something like this. Like he's like a lineman. And that's how... I guess that's how he'll live on the shelf. Because he's not going to stand otherwise. But for you folks waiting for your like official orders, I don't know what to tell you at this point. Like I don't... You know, you don't want to advocate shortchanging Premium DNA, right? Like they've put in a lot of great work. But if you pay full price for this guy, which is this, like $60 or something, or more than half off on AliExpress, why wouldn't you? So it is what it is. It's a shitty situation, but that's the figure. There's no way Professor Monkey for a head. There's no fucking way this guy is gonna stand. Because again, it's a cool idea for a figure, but there's no fucking way they're leg joints. I'll be shocked. Anyways, let me know in the comments. Are you all in on this line? Did you go for AliExpress as well? What's going on? Do you have your orders waiting from Premium DNA? I'm excited for their Bad Mr. Frosty from Clay Fighters. Maybe I'll buy that legit to like make up for things. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching, folks. Take care of yourself.